Isipin nyo, di ba? At least ako, may sports ako na tipong sabi ko, teka muna, kung ano muna tayo sa news, break muna tayo sa sports. Kasi ang dami namin, di ba, Check? Ang dami namin news yung nangyari over the weekend.
Exactly. Kasama pa yun kasi nakaka-distract din yung mga,
Yes.
mga gandang balita sa
UAAP
sports. May
weekend,
UAAP.
ganda ng basketball. FIVB, back-to-back champs ang Italy. Mag-host din ng Philippines naman 2029 sa Women's FIVB. So, daming ganap. Pati yung mga taga-USC. Kanina bumisita ako kay Jovi, tuwan-tuwa ba sa Uzteca? Medyo may yabang ka ngayon. Undefeated ang Uzte sa UAAP.
3 straight, di ba? Di ba yung mga tutsang namin tumatayo na nga dahil di na nila alam anong gagawin nila. Buong show yan, ha? Kaming dalawa. Kaming dalawa na pa. Ayaw na mag-cooperate. Go, guys. 8:30 na.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Thank you, Seth, Sean, Pauline. And guys, kung medyo gusto nyo ng break, kung medyo umay muna kayo sa politika, konting timeout muna. Okay, sports muna tayo tonight on our show. We've got Italy defending its crown in the FIVB Men's Volleyball World Championship, plus the FIVB Women's World Volleyball World Championship will head to the Philippines in 2029.
And we've got the results from a full weekend in UAAP basketball.
Men's and women's po yan. Abangan nyo.
Full.
All that and more coming your way only here on Play by Play. I'm Andre Felix.
And I'm Cheska Calao.
And here's tonight's Play by Play.
Ramiro, the show by Mamoy leads Philip. Intermoves puts it on. Unbelievable. Gemma on the left side. Bakulas rejecting Estevo for the win.
The crown still belongs to Italia. The Azzurri retain their FIVB Men's World Championship after taking down Bulgaria in front of a massive, massive crowd at the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City. Mobile journalist Denise Valdesancho tells us more about the final match.
After 2 weeks of intense games here in the Philippines, Italy successfully defends its crown in the FIVB Men's Volleyball World Championship. The Italians humbled a young Bulgarian team in the final, making history in front of 16,429 volleyball fans at the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City. It took Italy 4 sets to complete the victory. After slowing down in the third frame, Italy easily bounced back with an explosive 9-0 run in the fourth. Matea Botolo unloaded 4 service aces to reach championship point. Then an attack by Simone Anzanes sealed the win. 25-21, 25-17, 17-25, 25-10. This marks Italy's 5th world title overall. Several Italian players also won individual awards. Alessandro Micheletto was named the most valuable player. Micheletto and Bulgaria's Alexander Nikolov were also the best outside spikers of the tournament.
2 times in a row is very difficult. Of
Yeah.
World Championship against incredible teams. I think that we play better against Poland than today, but okay, it's no problem.
Yeah.
The important thing is to get the gold.
Get the goal.
And I'm very happy because this summer we reached two medals in VNL and in the World Championship. So I can say we are the best team in the world.
Italy's Yuri Romano was named Best Opposite Spiker. He led Italy in the final with 22 points off 16 kills, 5 aces and a block.
Great game. We play very good. We are very, very happy to this back-to-back. It's an honor to win the best opposite, and we are so happy.
For best setter Simone Gianelli, he looks forward to heading home after making history.
I want to go back in Italy. Sorry for the Filipino fans, but I want to go back to my family, to my friends, to show this medal and to hug them, because it's a lot of time that we are around the world. So now I have them. I want to go and rest them.
Italy's Fabio Balasso also captured the best libero title. Bulgaria's Alex Grzdanov and Poland's Jakub Kochanowski claimed the best middle blocker awards. Mobile journalist Denise Valdesancho. We are One News.
Meanwhile, Poland completes the podium of the FIVB Worlds by winning the battle for bronze against Czechia. A four-set victory here as well, 25-18, 23-25, 25-22, and 25-21. Wilfredo Leon was the star of the show. He poured 26 points, 23 from kills for Poland. It was a tough match both physically and mentally, as Poland admits losing to Italy in the semifinals was a huge blow. Poland also has mixed emotions towards their third-place finish, considering they're the #1 ranked team in the world. Poland did have to fight through injuries during the latter stages of the tournament. Here's Tomas Fornal talking about what the bronze medal means to Poland and the lessons they'll take for the hosting of the 2027 FIVB Men's World Championship.
For sure, it's good that we finished the tournament with some kind of medals. So for sure, it's good for us, but we expect something more. We have to sleep a few nights, and for sure, it will be like a small success for us. I think we were a little bit nervous from the beginning to the end. After yesterday loss, it's not easy to clear the mind and come back like easy, like nothing happened. So we were fighting, we give everything what we have, and the most important is that we finish and we won't rebound to avoid injury.
Don't worry, volleyball fans. We've got more huge volleyball news for you later on the show. Stick around for that. But for now, let's go to the NBA as veteran big man Al Horford agrees to join the Golden State Warriors. Multiple reports say Horford has committed to a multi-year deal with the Dubs, but financial details are still being ironed out. Horford is entering his 19th NBA season. He is one of just 4 NBA players in history to ever make 900 three-pointers and block 1,300 shots in their career. Horford had been with the Boston Celtics since 2021 and even helped them win an NBA title back in 2024. Last season, Horford averaged 9 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and almost a block per game. In a message posted online, Horford thanked Boston and said this chapter will hold a special place in his heart. He added that raising the Celtics' 18th championship banner will be a moment he will always cherish. Horford's deal comes amid tension between the Warriors and Jonathan Kuminga, who is a restricted free agent. Kuminga has until October 1st to decide on his qualifying offer from Golden State.
In the WNBA, the Phoenix Mercury are into the finals after taking out the Minnesota Lynx. Phoenix overcame a 13-point fourth-quarter deficit for an 86-81 win in Game 4 of their best-of-5 series. Alyssa Thomas and Satu Sabali led the Mercury with a combined 44 points. Phoenix will make its first finals appearance since 2021 when it lost to the Chicago Sky. The Mercury will face the winner between the Indiana Fever and the Las Vegas Aces. That series will head to a deciding Game 5 after Indy scored a 90-83 Game 4 dub to avoid elimination. All-Star center Aaliyah Boston paced the Fever with 24 points and 14 rebounds, while Kelsey Mitchell tallied 25 markers in the victory. Game 5 is on Wednesday, Philippine time. We've got the latest from the UAAP men's basketball tournament coming up, including defending champion UP finally nailing their breakthrough win in season 88. That and more when play-by-play returns only here on One News.
And we're back. Thank you for joining us here on Play-by-Play only on One News. Going back to volleyball, another world-class tournament will take place here in the Philippines in 2029. This time, the FIVB Women's World Championship will get its turn. This was announced on the final day of this year's FIVB Men's World Championship, which had been taking place in Manila the past 2 weeks. It will be the first time that the Women's World Championship will happen here in our country. It also guarantees Alas Pilipinas women a spot in the prestigious tournament. Philippine National Volleyball Federation Tatsuzara says there are already initial ideas for a bigger and more spectacular hosting in 2029. He also shared the possibility of staging the women's tourney in 4 cities and why the FIVB chose the Philippines as the host nation once again.
Hosted this one and why it was given to us again because they see that we have a bright future. Akala nila yung lalaki natin walang chance. Ngayon naka 19th place tayo. So may chance pala tayo. So we just need more talent identification sa men, no? And now the women ang mga pinagbigyan natin ng chance. So and sabi ko nga, women is more popular than the men, but now we have to have equal footing now with the women. So ngayon, women naman ang challenge natin ngayon for them to prepare for the 2029. We still have 4 years to prepare. So there's a lot of time. And the good thing, si Chairman Pato, sabi niya, yung gusto ng FIVB, i-open sa 4 cities. So Cebu, yun naman, dapat ang BNL, Cebu dapat next year. So we have to open with 3 other cities. Manila na yung isa dito. So it will give also all the LGU. So I think there will be a good collaboration with the DILG, sabi ni Chairman Pato sa akin.
Members of Alas Pilipinas women couldn't hide their excitement for 2029. Team captain Gia de Guzman said the opportunity goes beyond just competing. It's about proudly representing the flag on the world's biggest stage. Bella Belen and Angel Canino share the same sentiment. Here's what all 3 had to say following the historic announcement.
One last time, we should practice our speed, movement, celebration all throughout the match to be applied later on. We have 4 big movements. The first one is the monster block. Come on, practice with me right now. Hands up in the air. Come on, hands up in the air. And doing blocking motion from left to right, left to right, left.
And syempre parang we're very happy. And iba nagka-tears of joy pa ganyan kasi talagang masaya kami na ulit dito sa Pilipinas yung World Championship. And at the same time, masaya na may include kami na isa sa mga magko-compete kasi mataas na competition ng volleyball and we have 4 years to prepare.
Syempre siguro, it's a dream come true for us na makalaban yung mga ganon ka-big country talaga when it comes to volleyball. So, thankful kami and sobrang grateful kami if mangyari yun. And of course, we will do our best na ipakita sa kanila na kung ano talagang kaya namin. It's not just a dream na parang idol namin sila, gusto namin sila makalaban. Gusto din namin ipakita kung anong kaya namin.
Meanwhile, over the UAAP, it was an action-packed weekend in the men's basketball tournament, which saw teams break long skids and tally breakthrough wins. A look back what happened in the UAAP over the weekend in this report.
Espinosa fires a 3. Yes, sir.
The Ateneo Blue Eagles carry over their newfound confidence against the Adamson Soaring Falcons in the UAAP Season 88 men's basketball tournament. What was once a neck-and-neck battle through 3 quarters became a blowout after the Blue Eagles turned on the Jets in the 4th. They outscored the Falcons 26-10 in the payoff period to run away with a 77-58 victory. Divine Odili was a magic bunot for Coach Tab Baldwin after notching career-high 16 points and 6 rebounds. This is Ateneo's 3rd win in as many games, its best start since season 84. Ateneo drops to 1-2.
We must have shot an extremely high percentage the second half, but really we got good shots. I think we were a little bit more patient, we executed better, and then the guys knocked shots down, and we got shots inside and out. It's really pleasing. We like to be a team that can spread the offense around.
That's Paranada. Paranada tries to draw contact.
Meantime, the UST Growling Tigers finally end a decade-long drought against the De La Salle Green Archers. The Tigers fought back from a 12-point third-quarter deficit to beat the Archers 93-84. This snaps UST's 16-game skid to the LSU, dating back to October 2015. Nick Caballero was at the forefront of the Tigers' offense with 27 points. Colin Sacoe remained a dominant force down low with 20 markers and 19 rebounds. UST now improves to a 2-0 slate, while DLSU slips to 1-1.
Pass to Noruka. Francis, look out!
Speaking of ending skids, the UP Fighting Maroons finally get on the board after dropping their first 2 games of the season. The defending champs dismantled the UE Red Warriors 92-75. Ray Remogat atoned for his poor performance in UP's previous games. The former Red Warrior tallied a game-high 21 points, along with 11 assists, 7 boards, and 2 steals against his former team. UE has yet to win in 3 games so far this season.
For me, more than the way, it's how we play this game today. It's understanding that we need each other to achieve something big. And I felt like today we moved the ball better. So we just continue growing.
Pin down for Francisco, his three-pointer, good.
And finally, the NU Bulldogs get their second straight win by taking down the FEU Tamaraws. The Bulldogs saw their early lead slip away before rallying again in the fourth to secure the win. Omar John top scored with 16 points, along with 9 rebounds and a couple of steals. FEU is likewise winless after 2 games. And we've got a women's side coming up next. Find out which teams gained an early advantage in the standings over the weekend. All that and more when Play-by-Play returns only here on One News.
You're watching Play-by-Play on One News. Welcome back. A couple of blowout wins highlight the weekend games in UAAP women's basketball. A recap of the results in this report.
In this contest.
The NU Lady Bulldogs are off to a strong start in their title defense in the UAAP Season 88 Women's Basketball Tournament. The reigning champions made easy work of the FEU Lady Tamaraws 89-64. The Lady Bulldogs scored 36 points in the opening period, paving the way for the blowout win. Gilas women player Christine Cayabyab put up 24 points to lead the way for the blue and gold. Season 87 finalists, the UST Growling Tigresses, delivered an even more severe beating to the De La Salle Lady Archers. By the end of the third, the Tigresses were already up by 35 points at 80-45. But they didn't let up in the fourth and wound up taking a 105-56 victory. Oma Onianwa made a statement in her debut for UST, tallying 15 points, 19 rebounds, 3 steals, and a block. Meantime, Casey De La Rosa powered the Ateneo Blue Eagles past the Adamson Lady Falcons 70-60. The two-time MVP bucked a foul-played game and still put up a dominant 24 points, 19 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. De La Rosa picked up her fourth foul in the third, but returned to the floor with 6 minutes to go to finish the game. She scored 11 of the Blue Eagles' last 13 points to fend off a last-ditch effort by the Lady Falcons to come back. This was a revenge game of sorts for Ateneo after losing to Adamson 3 times in season 87, including the stepladder semi-final game.
This game means a lot to us after what happened to us last year, so we wanted to show everybody that we're a new team. And I think that's what we did today. We could have easily folded when they tied the game, but the girls stepped up, and I think that showed the maturity that we hope we will see this coming season.
And the UP Fighting Maroons racked up a second straight win at the expense of the UE Lady Warriors. The game was mostly back and forth, needing an extra 5 minutes to settle things up. But in overtime, it was the Maroons who held on, almost shutting out the Lady Warriors 10-1. That finally iced the game in favor of UP, 84-75. Camille Nolasco had a game-high 21 points, along with 7 rebounds and 5 assists.
They fought very well, and it shows them that the seasons are not respected. You cannot disrespect any other team. Not taking away the great game from UE, but I think we also have a lot of lapses on our end. But I'm just really happy we still came out winner of the league.
We've got a final weekend of the FIVB Men's World Volleyball Championship, and tonight's highlight reel, roll it right away. Let's go to this first matchup, Bulgaria against Czechia, semifinals. Nikolov, oh wow, what an attack there. But Czechia then goes to Indra, block, denied by Alex Groznazov of the Bulgarian team. Team captain put up 12 blocks. Bulgaria and their 4-set win over Czechia. Groznazov had 12 points on 7 attacks, and get this, 4 kill blocks. Take a look at this attack, and then blocked. Whew. Return to sender by Bulgaria to Czechia there. Up next, Italy's semifinal match against Poland. Sani with the serve. Oh, wow! That's an ace, right to zone number 5. Nothing Poland can do right there. Italy went on to sweep the world number 1. Sani came off the bench as a service specialist for that very reason right there. Delivered 2 crucial service aces for the Italians. And moving on to Poland, bronze medal match against Czechia. The serve by Czechia, well received by Poland. Back row attack. Wow, to Leon, Wilfredo Leon coming out of nowhere from the back. Look, he receives it, gets it back, give and go. Leon already had 11 points in this first set alone, mind you. He finished the match with 26 big markers. Poland securing the bronze medal finish. Okay, let's go now. Italy and Bulgaria, gold medal match, packed stadium here. Take a look at this serve. Good pop-up by Italy. And they go to the strong side. Good pop-up by Bulgaria, keeping it alive. Then they attack. Wow, Alex Nikolov against 1, 2, 3 blockers here. Take a look, triple block. Nikolov says, nothing you can do. I'll find the right angle. Stellar performance from Alex Nikolov, 23 points on 21 attacks, 1 block, and also a service ace. Lastly, syempre, Azzurri's winning point. Here it is, Italy with a serve. Good up by Bulgaria, trying their last-ditch effort. Two-handed attack? No. Italy for the back-to-back F5EB men's volleyball crown. Italia surviving and winning in 4. Anzani finishing with 9 markers there. The Italians officially back-to-back world champs. Props, though, to Bulgaria putting up a great fight. Nikolov brothers heads up high because Bulgaria was a tough opponent, but Italy just way too much. Got a lot of firepower, but still Bulgaria, a team to watch out for in future tournaments. But what a match, what a win, what a treat for Filipinos. At abangan po natin 2029, officially F5EB Women's World Volleyball Championship back here in the Philippines. Exciting. Kung exciting ang men's, exciting in women's. 2029, 4 more years. Exciting yan. Check.
And before we go, Brazilian volleyball legend Leila Barros joins the Philippines in celebrating the historic hosting of the F5EB Men's World Championship. Barros was here for the final weekend of the tournament, and as we showed you earlier, she was even present when it was announced that the Philippines will host the 2029 F5EB Women's World Championship. Barros won the hearts of Filipinos during the 2000 World Grand Prix. She said she still felt the same warmth from fans 2 decades later. Barros called on the Philippines to invest heavily in grassroots volleyball programs. She stressed that patience and long-term support are key to international success. Barros also expects to see the Philippines in some ways standing on the podium, making their mark in championships. The Brazilian senator also called on fans to, quote, be patient, cheer, and trust your team.
Whew, all around, what a weekend. Alam mo, nakakatawa kasi Leila Barros, I was actually pumunta, alam mo ba, nagbabayad pa kami ng daddy ko para manood sa Ultra. Manood. Ang type ng daddy ko, yan, si Leila Barros, Brazil. Ako, si Maurizia Cacciatori, setter ng Italy noon. As in, that was 1999, year 2000?
I think
nagtatrabaho ka na ba noon?
Grabe, teka lang.
Hindi, honest
Kasing
question.
edad tayo.
Oo nga, hindi. Pero baka, I was wondering.
We are the same
baka you were,
age.
baka nag-report ka na
Excuse me.
noon.
High school pa ako noon. But
okay,
yes,
okay.
we all know and love Leila Barros.
Grabe si Leila. No?
And you know that everyone who bumped into her, including me, just ended up fangirling.
Oo naman, classic. Well, syempre kasi nga yung mga Gen Z, yung mga bata, hindi na masyado naaalala yung Leila Barros. But look her up, Google her. She's now a senator in Brazil, but she was the one who really paved the way, one of the pioneers and one of the fan favorites dito sa Pilipinas nung Grand Prix, Volleyball Grand Prix.
Yeah, yun na nga yung iniisip ko. How do you explain to the kids of today the chokehold that Leila Barros had on us back in the 90s and early 2000s?
Grabe yun talaga, grabe. But exciting times if you're a volleyball fan. As we mentioned, congratulations to Sir Tad Suzara, PNVF, F5EB, holding a great men's volleyball tournament. And 2029, ang Women's World Volleyball, abangan po natin dito mismo sa Pilipinas. That's all from us tonight. Catch us again tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. for a play-by-play of the day's top sports stories.
Play-by-play is on One News, that's Signal TV, Channel 8 on SD, and Channel 250 on HD. We are also available on Signal Play and Filipinas Live.
I'm Andre Felix.
And I'm Cheska Calao. Thank you for watching. Good night.